Welcome back to Philadelphia. The Magic and the Philadelphia 76ers getting together for the fourth and final time this year. The Magic have won the 2 of the previous 3 meetings. Starting lineup presented by Steak and Shake for Orlando. Steve Francis and Doug Christie in the backcourt. Christie had 4 steals Thursday against Atlanta. Kelvin Cato, Dwight Howard, and Grant Hill for Orlando. And for Philadelphia, it'll be Allen Iverson and Andre Iguodala in the backcourt, and Samuel Dalembert, who had a huge game against the Magic 3 weeks ago tonight in Orlando, will start at center. Corliss Williamson is in the starting lineup along with Kyle Korver. Williamson getting the nod over Kenny Thomas tonight, who injured his ankle last night in Toronto and will not play this evening for Philadelphia. Iverson racing up the floor. Misses the shot. I think Francis had a handful of jersey as Iverson drove by. Iverson gets the loose ball.
David, you get the feeling he's going at a different speed than everybody else? What a frightening feeling when Iverson is coming at you in the open floor. 15 turnovers again. Philadelphia happens to be good basketball because they were so tough on the boards.
Iverson pushing the action once again and scores. Bad basketball team back then. They were both very young, however. Iverson under the rim and reverses it in. Ball tipped around and the Sixers come up with the loose ball. Iverson for 2. 10 points for Allen Iverson. Almost had the steal. Iverson drops it off to Williamson. Doug Christie's shot is way off target. Iverson is spending a lot of time in the paint, and the foul. This one on Tony Batiste. And the Magic with timeout and 2:59 to play in the period.
Doug Christie walking off for this timeout and blessing himself. He's going to need a little bit more help than that from his teammates. It's going to take a whole gang to stop Allen.
Westhead, he watched young Iverson behind a screen, fires in another jumper. But in his defense, he's not the only.
Can't guide a guy or get a handout on him, and then a guy can get that little hop.
Allen Iverson returns to the lineup for Philadelphia. He was terrific in the first 12 minutes for Philadelphia.
Well, David, his body is battered and bruised. He's got partial tear of the rotator cuff. He's battling the flu.
Throw it inside to Dalembert, then outside to Iverson. And Iverson just steps right through there and lays it in.
Now, even though it wasn't sharp or crisp, just the fact that they made that interior pass against the zone, that let Corliss Williamson catch easily, and Steve Francis gets a poke in the eye.
Drops the ball. Iverson picks it up. Dalembert drops it, so the Magic have a chance to get out of this. But Iverson makes him pay. 21 for Allen Iverson. Francis is on the deck. And Philly's off and running again, leading by 10. Korver for 3.
Steve was all right.
Iverson with the jumper. 15-point lead again. And Iverson shooting 2 free throws. Back-to-back 50-plus point games. Only 7 players in NBA history unable to finish. Iverson, his eyes light up as Cato, the only defender there, and he fires in the jumper. 27 for Allen Iverson. Just a couple of days back. Iverson will have his season average in the first half. 29. 62-44, and what a spectacular first half for Philadelphia's Allen Iverson, named to the All-Star team about a week ago, and Iverson showing why he is perhaps, Matty, having his best all-around year in his 9th season in the NBA.
Well, they have labeled him the point guard this year after spending the last 5 or 6 as the so-called 2-guard. But really, Allen is just a basketball player, and a very, very good one. Having an outstanding night, as he seems to do against every night against the Orlando Magic. He also, to go along with those 29 points, has 4 assists and no turnovers. And Allen Iverson comes into the game averaging 4 turnovers a game. And if you're thinking Kobe Bryant and LeBron James who can do those same things, you're right, but that's fast company.
Wow. Iverson spectacular again.
You talk about Allen Iverson's passing. He's averaging just under 8 assists this year because he has the ball in his hands even more because of good shots and get a bunch of assists. He could easily average 12 assists off the ball. I was talking with a lot like Iverson in the ball handling and quickness department. Didn't have the option. Very, very tough.
He has 36 points.
That first year for Allen.
6 seconds to play in the third. Iverson hounded by Nelson. The shot is good. And that hurts. After battling back to within 11, Iverson knocks down a 3-point field goal, giving him 40 points for the game.
Well, Allen Iverson just 29% from beyond the arc, but getting it just when the Sixers need it.
He takes it on the inbounds pass and launches a 3 and drills it. 43 for Iverson.
And then again, you say, well, get the ball out of his hands, double team him, which that you can do. But then the problem is he's so quick and has such good instincts, can always get that ball back. Free throws a game on average.
Yes. Nelson defending Iverson. Iverson turns the corner. Iguodala picks up the loose ball and puts it in. A tough shot. It didn't have to be that difficult.
I thought Allen Iverson lost the handle on that ball, but squirted right to Iguodala.
Iverson to the basket again. He's got 47. Iverson on the line, shooting his 18th and 19th free throws of the game. He makes them both. Philly 11. Iverson with 49 on the game. And another steal. And another foul on the Magic. It has been the Allen Iverson show tonight.
It's like a free safety in football, just able to pick that right out of there. There it is, number 50.
Career high is 58.
His pulse is probably about 48 right.
Lead with the second.
The charge on Deshaun Stevenson. The defense was set.
Iverson adds 2 more. It is 104 to 92. Iverson with 54 points in the game. Make it 56. 2 shy of a career record for Allen Iverson. A spectacular night for Allen Iverson. The 3rd time this year that he scored more than 50, and he's only 2 shy of his career best 58 in a game.
Well, Allen Iverson averaging 31 against the Magic in the 3 previous games has just been lethal with his ability to beat people off the dribble, get to the basket before anybody can help. And I'd say of his 56, half of them have really been challenged very well. He's really had to work for them. But so many of them have been soft draw fouls.
Well, he's got 58.
To Deshaun Stevenson telling him to send him his way.
That makes 59 for Iverson. Now he'll go for 60 with the second. A night worth remembering for Allen Iverson and the 76ers. A career-high 60 points for the 6-time NBA All-Star. Allen Iverson scoring more than half of his team's points in a 112-99 win over the Magic.